finals. So it's going to be an amazing competition, and I can't wait to see what all these guys do. We're about to see, our guys at home, we're about to see the absolute next level in scootering right now.
100%.
These guys have been training so hard over the past year to do their absolute best at this competition. So let's see who can put themselves as, or crown themselves as the world's best scooter rider.
Yeah, 100%. This park competition is going to be insane right now. We've got a list of riders I'm going to go through. Gianmarco Gaydos, Jaden Sharman, Jamie Hull, Richard Zelinka, Cody Flom, Billy Watts, Jordan Hall, Dylan Morrison, David Sinclair, Dane Forbes, Angus Hughes, and of course Chris Ferris qualifying in top spot. Who do you think is going to be really pushing for that top spot right now?
I think our top competitors right now is definitely Chris Ferris. Last year he took a little bit of a spill, but he was definitely the favorite last year.
Yeah.
If he's able to put a whole run together, I think that he's got a really good shot. The other rider I would be really looking out for is Dylan Morrison. He's always coming in second place every year at Worlds, so it's like...
You can never ride him off. You can never ride him off.
And I was talking to him yesterday, and he says that he's going to go all or nothing. He's going to do his absolute hardest scooter tricks, and he's going to do his best run he's ever done in his life. That's what he told me.
100%. We've also got Angus Hughes sitting in second spot, my fellow homie and typical Aussie guy, you know, the long blonde hair, everything like that. He's out here shredding all week, so I can't wait to see what actually happens.
Oh yeah, no, he's an Undialed rider, and he's somebody who I talk to quite a bit, and he's a really awesome dude. All of these guys on here are such talented people, like every single one of them.
Realistically, any single person that's in this final right now can take it out. You know, qualifying just in 12th place, Gianmarco Gaydos, he's been known for taking out so many competitions over the years. So that just shows how high the level is. I know he's coming back from injury and stuff like that, but it also just says, you know, we've got the likes of Jamie Hull, Richard Zelinka, Cody Flom, you know, like Dylan, like you said before, Dane Forbes, who was, you know, Aussie champ, like literally last year. So it's crazy to see these guys that win competitions year in and year out, you know, just be jam-packed into this final, and it's going to show the standard that scooter running's at right now.
Oh yeah, and at the end of the day, too, it's really just like who can do the best run right now. It's like all of these riders, the skill level between each one of them is so minuscule, and it's really who can just put a run together right now.
Yep, I couldn't agree more, bro. Couldn't agree more.
All of these guys are champions, honestly.
Right now we got Chris Ferris warming up on the course in that maroon helmet right there. See a nice flare whip on the back quarter.
Oh yeah.
We got that overview right now, showing a couple of guys out there. They are warming up in heats and stuff like that, just to make sure everyone has a fair little go of warm up on the course. No one's really snaking. But we got some big riders in this list, like we said before. One for me that's been winning a lot of competitions recently, Jamie Hull.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw him out at FISE doing some big tricks. He's got the double backflip combinations, which he's
by far the best person in the world at double backflips. He can double backflip without even thinking about it. It's what trick? Oh, double backflip? Oh yeah.
No worries, no worries. That's pretty much Charlie Dyson that we just saw in the juniors before, lacing up doubles like nothing. You can definitely tell he's going to follow through with that suit. The great British guys, they got the double flips on lock.
We're going to see double flips. We're going to see quadruple digit spins.
I do not doubt that for 1 second. Honestly, like the triple flip's been done now for me. The next one, the quad flip, you know, it's just going to get ridiculous. And from there, who knows where tricks are going to go. We've got the likes of R. Willie year in and year out pushing not only scooters, BMX, everything like that with Nitro Circus. And with the exposure that these riders have been given by like the opportunity to actually ride that ramp, who knows what's going to come in terms of tricks.
It's also so awesome to see all these riders up here. All these guys are such great friends, and on and off the scooter they hang out with each other when they can, when they're in the same part of the world, and it's just awesome to, there's nothing but love up there. It's just, it's an amazing culture. That's why scootering is so great. It's like, no one really scooters to be cool. Like none of these guys started to scooter because they wanted to impress anyone. They all just did it because they love it. And that's why I feel like scooter riders are some of those genuine people in life, is because it's all based out of love. It's not based out of being better than anyone. And all of these guys are just out here. If one of them falls, the other one is going to be right there to pick them up. Like, there's just a great group of guys.
Definitely, man. We've got a sick list right now. You know, a couple of riders. We're going to go through them, of course. On the left, Gianmarco Gaydos in that blue lucky shirt. Then
he is the beast of the East.
Yep. He's like commonly known for throwing down ridiculous trips. He's got nuts whips. They go so fast you can't even keep up. We've also got Jaden Sharman just to the right of him in that yellow lucky shirt. Do you know much about Jaden at all?
I know he's from the UK, and he has been really pushing it recently. He's been doing a lot of awesome tricks.
100%. Right next to him, oh, here we go. We'll go back a bit, give you guys a little bit of time to actually keep up. But these guys are going to be pushing the sport. So here we have, like we said just before, Jaden Sharman.
All right.
Yep. All right. Also, Jamie Hull right there. Absolute
Jamie
boss.
Hull is a new rider for Apex Pro Scooters. He was on District previously, and before that, he was Mad Jamie Hull. So it's really cool to see him on Apex now. I know it's been a dream for him. We got Richard Zelinka right here. That was my old teammate. I used to ride for District myself, and that kid is a weapon. That kid can do anything. We got Cody Flom right here. He's from California, and he always has a smile on his face.
One of the best smiles in the game. The dude is literally out there frothing every single time. From Australia, Billy Watts representing Triad and Oath. Right next to him, we have my homie, MGP rider, straight out of the UK, Jordan Hall. There he is, giving a wave.
The next rider we have is Dylan Morrison. He is a great dude, and he is out here for AO, and he's going to destroy it. I know he's going to go so hard.
Yeah, got that SIG deck right there. It's been pretty popular lately. Just next to him, we have David Sinclair.
We have 2 Czech Republic riders in here. I think that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, 100%, and one of them is in 4th place right now. Just next to him, Dane Forbes from Australia.
Dane Forbes really blew me away in the qualifiers. He was doing all sorts of hammers.
He's got some crazy tricks about to come out. I'm honestly going to struggle to call a lot of these runs. As you know, we've got to do it.
We got Angus Hughes right here.
Yep, current Australian champion and in 2nd spot, and now your homie.
We got the superhero of scootering, Chris Ferris. He is a great dude. He is in it for the community. He is from a small town. He grew up on like a farm, and yeah, he's just dedicates so much of his time. He literally works out and makes eating routines just for scootering.
I was about to say.
He dedicates so much time and effort into scootering, and I know it's been a dream of his ever since he was a little kid to win Worlds, so I definitely want to see him do well.
Yeah, he's going to do well today, without a doubt. Chris is a super athlete, like you've said, but also such a humble guy. He's such a nice dude. And like, I literally don't know someone that can say a bad word of him, but he's out here right now in the finals, sitting in top spot, so he's got to be stoked on that one.
Oh, of course.
So up first is going to be Gianmarco Gaydos out of the USA representing Lucky. He's got a signature scooter as well, that gold thing, whipping it around. He's got that, Jersey vibe.
He's got the Gucci scooter.
Yeah, literally, it's got the Gucci pattern, right? Gucci colorway and all. But if you know John, you know he's all about that swag. He loves the Gucci. So.
Oh yeah, he's so East Coast. It's great.
You got any ideas for some tricks that he's going to throw down, Will?
He's definitely going to do a tail up so fast the camera's going to miss frames.
All I'm going to say is if we can't count or we get it wrong, don't blame us. We're literally watching his screen and we're just as mind blown as you guys at home. About to drop in Gianmarco Gaydos.
Doing it for the shop, doing it for Lucky, doing it for Jersey.
Doing it for his dad too. His dad is always out of the comms. Big John, massive supporter of the little guy.
Dropping in, first run. What's he got? He's got a 360 quad whip to bar, going over with a umbrella whip air.
Up and over it now. I'm not too sure what that was, just missed it. Get in the front lip though, back into that big side of the spine section. I think that was a whip to buttercup. Barbara whip air.
5 flare. Looking super nice. He does those so clean.
Way too easy. Popping out though, getting that nice run in for the spine right now.
Wow.
Finger, heel rewind to kickless.
It's amazing just how much he can do, like, with these tricks. Like, just in the little amount of airtime he has, he's just able to do a million things.
Heel, triple rewind over the spine. Whip to wall ride right there. That's a cool trick. We haven't seen that yet.
It was like a whip to Ruben.
Yep, literally. Getting nice and high on that wall. Whip front, late whip.
Going over, going to the quarter pipe. Hitting the hip. What's he got?
He's got 6 seconds. Transferring in. He definitely wants one last hit. I don't know. Yes, he's got time. No, the buzzer goes. Just doesn't make it down, but he's going to send it anyway. Cash roll.
Oh, he's
coming
going for that
undone.
cash roll.
It won't affect his score, though, because it was after the buzzer roll.
Oh, yeah. I think he definitely wants that for his next run.
Yep, 100%. He's just got to clean 1 or 2 things up, maintain a bit of speed, and he'll get that just in time.
Oh, yeah.
So here we have some highlights, guys. There we have that heel finger. I think it was double rewind, triple rewind.
And going over to a 540 flare.
Super textbook.
He lands so high. He landed like 6 inches from the top of the coping. That was so good.
Now we have
360 quad whip to bar.
Up and over that spine. Buttercup right there. So much flow. Like you said, he lands so high, and that's how he keeps his speed.
He's a machine. Got the bride to kickless to whip.
Whip front late. Nice and clean, pretty much the whole run.
Oh, yeah. The next competitor we have is Jaden Sharman. He is from the UK, and I'm really stoked to see what he does. He was looking really, really strong in qualifiers, and oh yeah, he's gonna go hard.
Yeah, you can tell he's just trying to calm his nerves right now. Representing Lucky Pro Scooters out of Great Britain.
This is his first Worlds competition, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there we go. That shows right now. This is a big moment for him. Come on, Jaden, let's go.
All right, let's get it.
Just notice he's also got the hashtag Ride for Harry sticker on his helmet. That is a big thing for a lot of scooter riders.
Broad kickless whip straight into a backflip or a Stanley to double whip, transferring over, doing a double whip over the little transfer, going over the spine backwards, getting ready for the whip buttercup air to a 540 flare. That's a good 540 flare spot. Both competitors have done that so far.
Exactly. I think we're going to see that throughout the rest of the runs.
Double finger.
Oh, double, sorry.
Straight over to a buttercup.
Is that a heel side buttercup though?
There was something different about it.
Yeah, it looked strange, man. There we have that whip, rewind over the spine. Into the U section right now.
Got a flare double whip on that really mellow quarter pipe, and it's according to all the riders, it's a really mellow one, so it's hard to do some flare tricks. But he did that no problem.
Yeah, I was about to say, stomped it so clean. He's got just over 10 seconds right now.
Quad whip over the little hip, go into a flare whip, and then feeble.
This might be the last trick here. What's he got? Bra whip, sticking it nice and clean. Well done, Jaden Sharman. What a run.
I think it's really awesome to see like a whole bunch of new competitors at this competition. I think that like it's so important for all the scooter riders at home and wherever you are to like realize that like all of these people are just people, and if you want to be one of these guys one day shredding this hard, if you put in the work and you get into the right mental state, this could be you. So
100%.
Like don't ever forget that.
Yeah, we see some more highlights of his run right now. Going that bright whip to kickless.
He did that so good. Oh yeah, the Stanley to triple whip.
Yeah, triple as well. We missed that one before, but such a banger. Jaden has crazy whip combinations. Coming in second right now with an 81.80.
Wow.
All right, here we have the man, the myth, the legend, Jamie Hull. Straight out of Great Britain, representing Oath Components and Apex Pro Scooters. He's one to watch. Up and over the spine right now. Bar double whip.
What's he got? Oh, see the double backflip triple whip. Absolutely no problem.
Yep.
He's got
nice little bricky there. Brickless. Finger to finger double, I believe.
He is so good at finger whip and full up combos. You're going to see a whole bunch of them.
Was that?
Not even.
I think that was downside full to Bry.
Wow. Going into a double flare and
stomps it. That's the first one we've seen.
Not a problem.
That's the first one we've seen. Here it is. Flowing back in.
With the 8.
Just slipping a foot, Jamie. Gets that 360 whip fly out, just trying to get as many tricks in as possible. He's got 25 seconds left, so plenty of time left in his run. What's he got?
Doing a whip into the bank, getting ready for a full up finger to whip. And he's got the kickless.
Coming back up, trying to get that last little trick in right now. He seems pretty gassed, to be honest. He's trying to find his flow.
I think he might have missed something.
That's it.
That wasn't the run he was looking for.
All good. Still a solid run from Jamie. Lots of potential.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely going to want to up that one for the second run, but yeah, still going to be a decent score.
Ooh, he's going with the bar double whip over the spine, straight into the backflip triple whip. Like, that's not okay.
We literally spoke about this before. It's ridiculous that he can do it so consistently, and to do it out here at the World Championships definitely gives him a good chance of taking out a really hard
I think the craziest part about it is that he catches it with his front foot.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that front foot steez back in the day.
That's insane. Maybe that's how you have to do it. Who knows?
It's gnarly. I'm not trying it, to be fair. So I'm going to leave it up to him. Next up, though, we're going to have your homie, Richie Zelinka.
We got Richard Zelinka right here. He is from Prague. And he's been in Worlds. I think he said it was his 6th time at Worlds right now, and he is always a weapon out here. He has such a large bag of tricks, park and street, and we're going to see some real hammers out of him.
There we see Jamie scoring 67.2, coming in at 3rd place, but here it is, Richie Zelinka out of the Czech Republic.
All right, he's getting ready right now. He took a really hard slam in practice. He tried a cash roll and smacked his head, but here he goes.
That flip is insane.
Going with the back flip straight to a triple whip over the spine.
So much speed there as well, Will. How does he do that?
That's so crazy that he's able to hit the rail and go over the box. All right, then he does a through bar over the step up.
Massive alley whip front there. Whip to turn down, get some steez.
Wow. Okay, 3 downhill to bar.
3 bar to downhill, big dog. It's so confusing.
Backflip over the rainbow. Wow.
Oh my God, that's the first person we've seen hit that feature today, and man, did he do it in style. Backside feeble whip out.
Feeble whip. Flare whip on the extension. Going over to a 540 flare.
Landing nice and high once again.
He's picking a new spot right now.
Yep, mixing it up a little bit. He's turned around. He's got. This is always a crazy sign, but this is Richard, right? He's got 10 seconds left.
He's stepping on the TV.
Is this the cash roll? Oh! And hey, waving it off to the crowd. Richie's like, damn it. Still, amazing run from Richard. What do you think, Will?
I think he's got a little bit better of a run next run for sure.
Definitely. He's going to want to squeeze that one in. Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm really excited to see what he does over that.
There we see that truck driver to downhill.
Straight on the wall ride.
So high as well. So high. There we see him bombing in, gapping over. A little wobbly and just bailing out, ghosting it, landing on his butt.
That'd be the most fun slide ever.
But still, you can see the disappointment on his face. You know, it's gnarly. I probably couldn't even make the gap, to be fair.
I could.
Yeah, I know, Will. You are that man, the myth, the legend. Got the big wheels for the speed. As you can see, guys, Richie's pretty gassed, a little disappointed, but still stoked to be out here.
He's always got a smile on his face.
Yeah.
I know he's doing this for his family and his little sister, so I know they're at home watching and they're so proud.
Definitely. Repping the sponsors as well, S1, Skate Pro, and District, of course.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the judge is just calculating the score. Richie Zelinka coming in with a 77.4, and that is putting into 3rd place right now in the finals. So just taking out Jamie Hull there.
Next we got Cody Flom.
Yep. Fun fact, did you know his actual name is Dakota, like it's spelled on the screen right now? Because I didn't know that.
I knew that, but he just never goes by that. He is always just Cody.
Yeah, he's been Cody as long as I've known him.
Wow.
Yep, I'm not even going to try and call that one, guys. Whip front, a late double.
540 flare on that same quarter pipe.
Yeah, it seems to be the spot for the guys, like you said before, Will. Front side, lip side. 360 inward, kick downhill over the spine, front flip transfer. Whoa.
Wow.
Cody's on one right now. Kickless, late whip over that gap. I'm not too sure if he stuck it. He definitely went to flat, though, inward. Picking up some speed again. Cody's one of those guys that's usually really smooth. Gets that triple whip, triple heel out, showing the diversity.
Oh, yeah, he's having such a solid run out here. He's so good at maintaining his speed. That's one thing that makes Cody's riding unique, is you'll never really see him push.
Exactly.
He's always just pumping.
Downhill to finger whip. That's a sick trick right there.
All right, he's going over.
What's got in his back quarter?
Wow, he has the best flails without putting a fast plant down. He can just do that like it's a flare, like it's not a problem.
Chucking in a rail as well with that little backside board slide, adding to his diversity and wrapping it up with a nice clean flare. Great run there from Cody Flom.
We've seen some really awesome runs out here today.
Exactly. It just shows how high the standard is, Will. This final is literally the top draw. Like you say, though, it just comes down to who does the best runs on the day at the park. You know, there's so many guys throughout the whole competition that could do well, and at the moment, these guys are the ones that have made the finals.
Oh, yeah. No, and it's like any little error, and you don't got a shot at first.
Yeah,
you have to have a flawless run.
That's it. And here we see a couple of highlights, but just jumping back to Cody right now. He's pretty gassed, like we said before.
He's always smiling. When have you not seen Cody smile?
One of the biggest smiles. He's a nice dude, and score of 79.6 puts him into 3rd place. He's got to be happy. He's on the podium right now. Yeah, as you can see, throwing up the shuckers. But next up, Billy Watts out of Australia, representing Triad, Oath. He's also got an Undialed sticker on the back of the helmet, Will.
Oh, yeah. All the guys out there got an Undialed sticker on.
You've been slicking it up. You've been sticking them up.
He's been just dropping in, going to a 360 free whip to bar. Oh, just sliding out on the first trick. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going. Guys, if you ever compete in a competition, it's so important to always finish out your run.
100%. And Billy's one of those guys. He knows the importance. He also knows he's got another run, though. He's going to be pretty disappointed stacking that first bang up. Come on, Bill. Let's go, bro.
Oh, let's see what he can do.
I want to see some double throw bars. That trick right there, he's one of the best in the world at them. Up and over that street spine.
Going to a, 360 backflip. Just putting a foot down. I know he definitely wants a better run than this than his next one.
Yeah, he's throwing it, guys. He knows. He's like, man, it's not even worth it right now.
Yeah, it's like all these guys are going for all or nothing. No one's like, I want to get top 5. All of them want to just win. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know. Billy, it's not even about winning for him. I think he just wants to put together a good run. He's one of those guys. He knows what he wants.
Oh, yeah.
You know, for himself, he's honestly just out there competing for himself. And Billy is one of those guys with tricks like this, the 360 backflip, super technical.
So perfect.
Just couldn't keep that foot on though.
Oh yeah, he'll get it next run. In practice, he was doing that trick absolutely no problem. So
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I really hope he sticks it in the next run. His score obviously isn't going to be too great because he bailed out super early, but still, Billy's stoked to be out here. He actually placed like I think it was second or third in one of the original World Championships, one of the first ones. I think it might have been second.
I think he went into a little bit of a riding, like he went away from riding for a little bit, but now he's back, and I think he's better than ever.
Yeah, 100%. It's not too sure on what the score was there, but it just sat him in 6th place, so he's definitely going to want to improve that one in the next run.
You said this is your boy?
Yeah,
Jordan
this
Hall?
is my homie, Jordan Hall, straight out of the UK. This dude absolutely kills it. I actually didn't know him until Pro Series last year. I watched his run, though. He's another ski rider out of Great Britain, like Lucy in the girls.
Wow.
720 bar to bar over that big spine.
Rumet did that last year.
Oh my God, I think that was
right
fronty kickless. It could have been fronty whip. I'm not too sure. The camera's just a bit dodgy right now.
Wow.
There we see that fronty up the step up. It is huge.
Buttercup air.
Yep.
Going over with a triple whip.
Switching those feet, a little confusing for Will and I.
Tire tap.
Yeah, almost cases. Whipping in though.
This stance is so interesting. Wow.
Was that kickless to inward?
No, he did like a whip and then brought around to a inward. I love how that trick looks. That's one of my favorite transitional tricks.
Yep, whipping, downside whip, there into this little half pipe section, doing a flare. There we see the flare bar shown. Oh, just slipping a foot. He's not happy with that one.
Wow.
Calling it right there. Come on, George.
And he's waving it off, but he's going to get a better run next time for sure.
100%. Out here representing MGP.
Or maybe he... Oh, yeah, he waved it off. I was going to say, maybe he's just going to go for it now.
Nah. He definitely was not happy with that one. Like I said before, though, Jordan is one of those guys that has a big bag of tricks. Here we see that fronty up the step up. It's one of the features that you don't really see too many of the competitors actually ride, and they've just been riding that quarter on the face of it.
I'm so happy they did the 720 bar. I remember Rumet did that last year.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Rumet has a broken ankle right now, and he's not able to compete, but that's somebody I wish I could have seen out here.
Yep, definitely. He's going to be coming back with a bang, too. As we know, he has been riding the bike as well lately, so he's one of those guys, multi-sports and stuff like that, but always killing it.
Scooters make these riders all-around athletes, so any of these riders can just go to somewhere else and be just as good.
Yep, literally.
It's pretty crazy to see how many scooter riders are winning at BMX competitions. Ryan won Nitro World Games. He's the defending champion. Like, no one's going to beat him. And now Rumet is the best BMX rider in Estonia. It's crazy. And these are all just scooter riders. Like, it's amazing to see.
Here we see his run one score coming at a 68.8. He's sitting in 5th place. He's going to want to improve on that one, but still a decent score for George.
The next guy we have is the man, the myth, the legend, Dylan Morrison. He's dropping in. What's he got over the spine? He's doing a trip whip. I know he's going to do something gnarly right here. Ooh, with a 360 leg wrap bar to butter. That was so crazy, and I'm so hyped he was able to stick that.
I'm not too sure if it was butter or bra whip, but still ridiculous.
And then he's going over to a buttercup air.
Pushing there, getting some speed.
Double whip, feeble, nose manny, dropping in. He does a little nose manny, he's going to get that extra pump at the end.
And then we
straight
see
into the 540 flare. Going over. What's he got? Doing a flare whip over the channel gap.
Yeah, that is a channel gap. Gapping into that front board on the A-frame right there.
All right, he's turning around.
That's a cool little feature, though, the kicker into the down rail.
That is interesting.
Haven't really seen too many hit that one. Transferring up, little cheeky
got
lip
the front
slide.
lip up there. That was so good.
Backside feeble, maintaining some speed. Like we said before, he's one of those riders that has the flow.
Wow.
Huge.
With that, he's hitting the gaps that no one else is hitting.
Exactly, going with that barrel roll whip as well.
Triple whip in, truck out.
Nice and clean. Dylan putting it together right now. He's going to be calling it just here, I believe.
And I'm so happy that Dylan was able to stick such a great run.
Big run. Let's see what the judges give him. Dylan's been one of those guys you can never ride out, and this definitely could be an improvement on the scores, taking our top spot. What do you think, Will?
I think that was an amazing run by Dylan Morrison. I think that he's saving a little bit more for his next run, and 100%. I'm so happy that he was able to stick a solid first run, so that way on the next one, he can just put everything he possibly has into it. Yeah. The beginning of his run was amazing, but I want to see him just step it up to the Dylan Morrison level on the next one.
There we see that last highlight of the barrel roll bar there. The one thing that does it for me, there you see, 90.4, taking out top spot.
Wow, taking first place.
I was about to say, he does those transfers, he does those different lines, and that's definitely going to boost his score up, and as you see, it has taken top spot. Dylan's going to be stoked on that one. He's been so close to winning Worlds, but has never done it. Is this his year? I'm not too sure.
I really hope that he does it before he dies. I know that
he's wanted it so bad.
I know, and it'd be such an awesome thing, and he'd be able to. Yeah, no, I really want him to take it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, here we see
Dylan Sinclair from the Czech Republic. This is a new guy out here.
Dylan Sinclair, David Sinclair.
Or David Sinclair. My bad. Still talking about Dylan.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully you're doing well, Dill. Hope you're watching this, man.
Doing a truck over the step up.
Yeah, getting that speed now for that flare whip. Sticking it nice and clean and coming back in towards that street spun section.
Ooh, with a kickless to kickless variation.
One of the kickless combos. It's hard for us because they change the camera angle,
yeah,
so
it's
we
like hard
don't
to
exactly
see
see it clean.
Doing a bar heel bar.
Yep, nice.
That's a unique trick. I never really see people do bar heel bars.
Just after that, though, we see the second downside to finger.
With a pry umbrella, like not a problem.
Yeah, super cash, you know. Triple whipping in. What's he got out? Whip rewind or heel rewind.
He's so quick with all of his tricks.
Boom, another 540 flare.
Perfect 540
Pretty much, you got to be able to 540 flare to be in this competition. Front side, board side there. Like we said, another one of the riders using the rails.
Oh, yeah. That shirt is really cool how it splits like halfway
Split down the middle. Yeah, that is Will. Hey, he's stoked on that one. Bailing the scoot out, fist pumping to the crowd. Big ups to David representing the Czech Republic, not the Czech Republic. And of course, Grit Scooters, as you can see on the back of his shirt right there. Sick run though, Will.
Yeah, no, I think that it's really awesome that like pretty much no one's gone down this competition yet. Like everyone's put together really almost flawless runs.
Yep, 100%.
I would hate to be a judge right now. Oof.
There we see that 540 flare landing nice and clean.
Wow. He did the capron.
It was like an untwist to capron.
It was like an untwist capron to whip, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. These riders are doing some gnarly tricks that we haven't seen before. It's super hard for us to call because they're happening so fast. Sitting in third place, though, with an 82. He's going to be hyped on that one, giving some praise to the crowd right there. Next up, though, we're going to have Dane Forbes out of Australia. What do you think he's going to be doing in this run, Will?
Okay, I just need to say something about Dane Forbes. I didn't really know who this kid was until I watched him yesterday at qualifiers, and wow.
Yep.
Absolutely wow. This kid is a beast.
Yep, he's on the come up. He's one of those kids from Australia. There was actually a crew of them, like Angus, Dane, Spencer. There's so many more. A couple of them came through my monster camp back in the day, and you can see the potential right there. To see them all at this level right now, though, I'm so grateful. They're killing it. And here he is, Dane Forbes, representing Apex and, of course, Australia.
Going with a kickless over to a nice little feeble.
Now dropping into that big spine.
Doing a triple finger up over the spine. He's going to do this backflip Stanley to right. Oh, that was so good.
And lacing it, Will. Lacing it up.
That trick is so beautiful looking.
Superman. We haven't really seen too many of those, and I'm stoked to see it out here. Nice T-bog over the hip as well.
He's going to a... Ooh, was that a flare invert?
Yep,
wow.
sure was.
Wow.
Cameraman just missing that one, but I think it was a whip front late maybe.
Going over. He's setting up for something. It's going to be a umbrella to inward. Oh, yeah, just slipping out.
That figure eight, that Brendan Smith banger from back in the day. Still 20 seconds, though. Let's go, Dane.
All of these guys are from like the Brendan Smith era. You can see how much he's influenced them.
Yeah, 100%. He was the evolution of scootering for me in Australia in terms of park riding.
Oh, yeah. Wow, with a flare bri whip.
Yeah,
it is such a unique trick.
100%.
Wow.
It's pretty arguable because a lot of people say that the bri doesn't go all the way around, but at the end of the day, you can't fold it. Super difficult trick and lacing it up.
I think he has some of the best looking ones out there. I remember for a while people would do like backflip scooter flips and they would just go like whips or something.
Yeah,
but
it looked whack.
But that one looked really nice.
A sick run there though from Dane. You know, he's put down some bangers. Here we have the replay coming in over that kickless on the step up. Landing nice and clean.
I want to see the Stanley to bri. Here it is. Stanley to bri flip.
Boom.
Wouldn't that be the best feeling trick of all time?
Oh, man, I can't even explain it, man. I'd need to spend months on a resi to do that one. Just slipping on that figure eight, though. He's going to want to lace that one up in the finals, but there we see that. Is it a flare bra whip or flare bra double or something?
That was crazy.
Dude, it's off access. So hard to call. His score coming in right now, though. The judges are going to have a super difficult time throughout this whole competition, dividing the riders up. Sitting in 7th place with a 77 flat. He's going to want to improve on that one. I know he's going to want to hopefully get in the top 5 as he was qualified in 3rd at least. But here we have 2nd highest qualifier, Angus Hughes out of Australia representing Apex. Let's go.
And he's dropping in.
Got one of those customized decks as well. Got the gold and blue.
He did a 360 whip bar straight into a whip bri, whip bri whip. Go into a buttercup.
Coming back towards the spine right now. What's he got? Whip, rewind, double, rewind.
Just the... Wow.
Was that Stanley flip to finger whip?
Yeah.
We've seen 2 Stanley flip combos over that ridiculous trick. Gapping in there, pushing for a little bit of speed. Bar rewind over the hip.
Going to a nice little buttercup air.
The cameraman's struggling to stay on him right now. All right, turning around, getting a bit of speed. We're going to see something sick right here.
What you got, Angus?
I actually have no idea.
Go into a flare. I couldn't really see that.
Yeah, from the angle, I think it was a flare bar whip, maybe? Flare bar. Yeah, probably a flare bar, to be fair. Feeble bar spin drop in into that little weird section right now. Ooh. Up and over the rainbow. Little balancing act.
They got a good thumbnail right there.
Bri whip front scooter.
Bri whip front scooter.
Let's go.
That was a great run by Angus.
He seems pretty hyped on that one. He does seem pretty hyped on that one. But I actually think he can improve on it.
Oh, definitely. I think that he started off really good. Got a little bit slow, but then he finished off really nicely.
Yeah, lots and lots of tricks in there. 360 double whip, bar. Getting that whip, kick bri to bri whip. Super clean.
I feel like that's what like a real buttercup looks like. You know what I mean? Like a whip, bri, whip.
Yeah, broken up like that. So many kids are doing buttercups like umbrellas now.
Yeah.
I can't hate. I do it like that too, to be fair.
True.
Here we see it, that bright whip front scooter. You've seen so many Resi clips of him posting on the gram. That's one of the combinations he does and adds some tricks. So maybe in the second run we'll see a bar, something like that in it. Who knows?
He's on the Undialed team and the Undialed family, and he's such a great person. He's so good to all the kids around him, and he's just as good off the scooter as he is on.
100%, a real good dude. Also repping Apex and, of course, Oath Components, but Australia at most. There's so many guys out here representing different nations, and it's so cool to see this final jam-packed with, you know, a bunch of guys from all around the world.
Ooh, so right here, we got... Ooh, got put
sitting in
third place.
84.80. He's going to want to up that one, but still got to be stoked to be on the podium, right?
The next rider we got right now is Chris Ferris,
man,
the man.
We don't even have to say much about this guy,
dude. He's just everyone. If you're at home, go buckle your seatbelt. If you're in a car, go buckle your seat. You need to buckle some sort of seatbelt because this is about to be a crazy ride.
Dropping in right now, lots of speed, hitting that step up.
Ooh, with the 360 leg wrap bar, that was so good. Going into a buttercup air, going down. What's he got? Backflip bar over the spine. Very good.
Hitting that big quarter right now.
Nice T-bog. 360 whip rewind. Ooh, that was good. All right, he's down on his scooter, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's
last year he got taken out on a backflip on this, or got taken out on the backflip on the spine. Let's see if he's got it.
Yeah, here he is going over that spine. Flip,
and he's got it. Oh, I'm so relieved. Front flip inward, not a problem. Wow. Backflip in.
Whoa. Linking up the tricks right now into that little spine duplicate section. Double whip in, inward to cross foot out, mixing
nice,
it up. That's like some Coda stuff from back in the day, dude.
That 5 flare was so textbook.
Yep, super low as well. A bar, backside, lip side. Chris actually killed it in the street comp yesterday.
Took
backing it up. 5th place, which is incredible to be so dominant in both categories right here.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Got the flare right there. Straight to a 270 lip. Oh.
Front 270 lip. And he is gassed on that one.
I'm so happy for Chris.
Look at that.
Now.
The crowd is going wild. The French boys out there giving him some ups.
Look at him. He's okay. You guys have to realize this has been such a journey for Chris. He's gone through so much trials and tribulations trying to just... I'm so happy that he was able to make such a great run.
100%, man. Stoked to see him do some bangers like this one right there. Boom. Sticking it. The one thing that stands out for me about Chris, he goes so high on so many tricks, but when he doesn't like that, he still manages to land things so clean.
Oh, yeah. Backflip bar over that spine like nothing.
There we have stylish T-bog too, nice and high on that huge quarter, and of course the front flip inward.
So he's riding a district deck right now, and that's his previous sponsor, but he's actually now an MGP. He told me that he still wants to ride the district deck for a little bit because that's what he's used to, and he doesn't want to throw himself off, but expect him on a Mad Gear deck pretty soon.
Also, you see that rooster on his shirt, that's the farm, straight out of San Diego, where he's originally based, I'm assuming, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Or did he move to San Diego?
Yeah, so he lives in San Diego right now. He lives with this person named Robbie Mir, and he rides for the scooter farm. And
another scooter rider, right? Yeah. Robbie's also the stunt guy for
Oliver Tree.
Yeah, if you guys know Oliver Tree at home, that guy with the bowl cut that rides like the Razor and stuff like that.
We need Oliver Tree in this competition.
Boom! Sitting in first place with a 90.6.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Boy.
He's been waiting for that moment.
Hey, taking a bow. I wish the camera stuck on him for a little longer there just to see that smile, but whoa, what a moment. Here we have the standings.
We got Chris in first, Dylan in second, Gianmarco in third, Angus in fourth, David in fifth, Jaden in sixth.
It's definitely going to be tight, guys. We've got 12 finalists. Here we see Cody Flom in 7th, Richard in 8th, Dane Forbes in 9th, Jordan Hall 10th, Jamie Hull 11th, and of course Billy Watts in 12th. All these guys are going to want to one-up their runs, obviously put together some big scores, but here, back to the top of the run sheet, Gianmarco Gaydos, currently in 3rd.
All right, so what's been your favorite highlight so far?
Fronty inward. But to be fair, the Stanley flips are crazy.
The Stanley flips are such a new trick in scootering.
Exactly. I just think the fronty inward is so steezy, man, and the way Chris does it, so nice. Boom.
360 quad whip to bar. This is Gianmarco Gaydos right here.
Yeah, come on back, up and over. The step up, what's he got?
Ooh, he's got
heel,
the
finger
double.
Or double, yep.
Got the front lip, putting a little grind in, straight into the 540 flare textbook.
Nice and clean. As always, we saw lots of guys flaring on that quarter. It must be perfect for it. But now up and over the spine, finger, kick, heel, rewind to kickless.
Doing backflip, rewind, double. Straight into a whip front scoot whip.
Up and over that spine now. Getting those crazy whips done. Pretty sure it was a quad right there. Could have been Quint, as we know he whips so fast.
That whip Ruben is so good looking.
It's one of the tightest looking tricks we've seen so far. Super steezy, makes it look effortless.
Barb ride double.
Yep, coming back in towards the hip section right now. Floating over a little bar spin.
Going over with the heel, catching it super nice with
this
the back
is where
foot.
he was last time when he's running. He didn't get the chance to throw it down, but he's got the speed. Let's go.
He's going to have the time.
Cash roll.
Cash roll.
Boom.
And he sticks it just in time. And you know he is stoked
on that one.
You know he was stoked on that one.
Cody coming over to give some props. Gianmarco, like I said, come back from an injury as well. He's stoked to be out here. Of course, getting some props from the homies. It's good to see Chris Ferris, Cody Flom, Angus Hughes all out there supporting their fellow rider. What a run.
Everyone is sticking their runs. Like, this is so great to see.
It just shows the level of this competition, dude. It's insane. I'm so glad I'm on this side of the judges.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's two things I wouldn't like to be doing. Riding in this competition or
judging. Yeah.
Well, I'd be dead last if I was riding, and I'd be baffled if I was judging.
I know.
The funniest thing is Will and I sit here, and it's all right if we don't call the tricks, but if a judge doesn't really calculate the trick, it kind of stuffs up their scores. So Will and I are just sitting back, letting the judges obviously do their thing. There we see some banger highlights, ending it with that cash roll that he originally wanted and stuck it in his second run.
Oh, yeah. This competition I think this is the best Worlds I've ever seen, by far.
100%. I think each year and every year it gets better and better. I'm stoked personally to see it in this venue, inside the stadium. One day it's going to be filled out. You know, both sides of the stands are going to be open to the public. It's going to be jam-packed, and that's where I really want to see the sport head in terms of competition.
Oh, yeah. This is such a great event. It's such a great event that Barcelona puts on. It's like the fact that all of these people can come from their hometowns and see and just experience this is like life-changing. The fact itself that it's in Barcelona is
there he is, Big Papa John.
You know his dad is so hyped.
He's going to be hyped in that one. Mama and sister at home watching this one. I'm sure they're up. He's in his ears like, yo, you see that, bro? You killed it, man.
And there's the legend Cam Ward down there.
Yep, also fellow USA rider, all-round good dude, Cammy Ward. Working on the stash lately. Have you seen that thing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about that. Here we see the judges just commiserating, talking over it all. They want to make sure they give John the right score, as that run was incredible.
That run was insane.
Lots of height. One of the things that we said before, each rider has to try and individualize themselves as they all do incredible tricks. So for me, Gianmarco goes massive, lands super clean. It's definitely going to help his score.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these judges are scrambling. They're like, oh my gosh.
You can see it, man. There's lots of confused faces. They're definitely taking this one serious.
They're taking it so serious.
He definitely could be in contention for a podium spot, and who knows, maybe even knock off top spot.
Definitely. They want to get the absolute best scores for all these riders as they possibly can, and you know that they're watching this back and forth.
100%. As you see, they're on their laptops. Gianmarco giving some love to everyone right now. Everyone knows that was a banging run.
You can just tell how good the vibes are in there.
Boom. First place.
Wow.
That is a 90 point. I actually think that's the same score that Chris got.
Is it?
I could be wrong. Remember, Will and I can't see the standings right now, but
No.
I off the top of my head, I think that's the identical score.
All right, well, Dylan and Chris got to step it up.
Yeah. Do you know if it goes back off your first run count back?
What?
So you know if you get the same score, it goes off your other run to determine who takes top spot?
I think that's how it goes, definitely.
Yeah, here we have Jaden Sharman.
Ooh, that was with a heel kickless. Oh, going over with a Stanley. Just slipping a foot.
It's one of those tricks, man. Super difficult, and everyone's got to add those late combinations, squeezing them in before they land.
Transferring over. Going over the spine. What's he got right here? He's got a buttercup on the quarter pipe. Straight into a 540 flare.
Yeah, we've seen so many riders do it on that quarter wheel. It must be the perfect quarter.
You know it's just the perfect quarter.
100%.
Wow.
Boom.
He did cannonball to nothing front scoot to whip.
Yep.
That's such a lethal trick.
Keeping some speed right now too. Doing that double whip. Rewind. Just slipping that foot though.
Just slipping his foot. Doing a flare bar on the super mellow quarter pipe.
Yeah, now coming through that little straight section there.
Going to a whip front scoot whip.
Nice and clean though, Will. Nice and clean. He's putting together a pretty solid run. Roughly 10 seconds left.
And it's good that he's riding out the whole rest of the run, even though he's put his foot down a couple times.
Exactly. What's he got? I'm going to say one last trick right now. Backy drop. There he is.
Why is that trick just so done now? Like people are just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to backflip to drop in. Like,
it's super casual, dude. Have you done it?
No.
I actually tried it a few times.
Did you?
I'm not going to lie. Keyword in that sentence was tried.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy that, like, I remember the first time somebody did a flip drop in, it was just like, no, that's not possible. And now it's just, yeah, you know, he just did a backflip drop in.
Yeah, 100%. So casual as well. Lots of good tricks from Jaden there. He's going to be stoked to be out here at Worlds. Let's see if he can improve on his original score.
Ooh.
Just not improving there, so he's going to be sticking with his first score of an 81.8.
You know he's still stoked to be number 6.
Exactly, man. And right here, Jamie Hull, currently in 11th. He's really going to want to boost up that original score.
When did you ever think that somebody who did a double flare and a double backflip in the run gets 11th place?
Well, all I'm going to say is he did call it super early, but if he throws those tricks down now, it's going to be hard for the judges. There we see that bar double or triple.
Double backflip, triple whip, not a problem.
He's got that on lock, man. He's got that on lock.
All right, let's see what he does right here. He's got a finger.
Gets it this time. That was one of the tricks that troubled him in his first run.
Ooh, down full to Bry.
I think it's like that, like you said, down full brickless kind of thing.
Double flare, not a problem.
Yep, stomping it. Like you said, just full wheel. He's got those double flip combinations on lock.
He's probably the most consistent double flip rider in the entire world.
100%. Finger downhill to kickless and 360 whip out. He's got 25 seconds left. He's got plenty of time to add some more bangers, but he seems pretty gassed.
He's doing a whip in, getting that good pump, doing a full whip, triple whip. Ooh. Doing a Bry whip air.
He has those full whip combinations on lock too.
He's also one of the best at full whips.
Yep, double heel out of the bank right now. He's got 10 seconds to go. Let's see one big banger. What you got, Jamie?
What you got? Oh, you better hit this spine. All right, he's going over with a whip rewind to a... Ooh, fronty bar whip. That was so awesome.
What a run. Throwing the scoot,
wow.
Hands up in the air. He's stoked on that one. So am I. What a run by Jamie Hull.
That was such a great... that was such a great... I'm so hyped for Jamie. I remember the first time that I ever met him, he was a baby. He was the tiniest little kid in a mohawk on his helmet.
I was about to say, the mohawk is what killed me. I used to remember seeing this little like grasshopper. His mohawk would come past and scrape under your bars.
Yeah.
Now it's so cool to see him, you know, so grown up and still killing it day in and day out on the scoot.
It's like him, Gianmarco, and Cody Flom all were kids when they first started going to Worlds, and now they're the adults. Which is like...
It's crazy they're all having growth spurts, and like I'm pretty sure they've all blown me out the water.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his score right now, but this one's going to be hard from the judges. They may take some time to score this one. Definitely going to be an improvement on his first score though, right?
Oh, definitely. I'm so happy that all these riders are doing so well out here.
100%.
That's all we ask.
You know, as fellow riders, we always want them to do with score coming in there. He's up to 7th place, 81.6. He's going to be stoked on that one. Not into the top 5 though, which I'm going to guess he was hoping for, but still 7th in the world, Will. You got to be proud of that.
You got to be super stoked on that. And he just came away with the FISE #1 win.
Exactly
the
right.
Victory Royale.
You can't win them all, bro. You can't win them all. It's currently in 9th place. The next rider to drop in, Richie Zelinka.
All right, Richard. Let's see what you got. Do this one for Prague.
Let's go.
He's dropping in. He's hitting the back lip down straight into a quad whip.
It baffles me how he keeps so much speed. That is super technical line.
He's an all-around amazing scooter rider, park and street. So the fact that he's able to pump a rail, it doesn't surprise me. It's Richard.
Exactly. 360 whip to tuck there, like a BMX-style trick. It's sick to see him do those kind of things. He's got plenty of those in his bag.
Going with a back lip over the rainbow.
Yep. Going super high on that wall there. What's he got on the way back?
Doing a feeble over the rainbow. Straight into a flare whip on the extension.
Yeah, landing nice and high, keeping some speed, coming back towards that section.
Doing a nice 540 flare on the quarter pipe.
One of the 2 locations we've really seen them, the riders enjoying out there. Oh, here we see that big banger. Just over 10 seconds to go. Come on, Richie, let's go.
All right, Rich, let's see it. I want to see you do this.
Oh, no. He's gutted on that one. He knows that trick really could have thrown him into contention with such a good run. He's definitely not going to be happy.
Poor Rich. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, that sucks to watch. But Chris Ferris, the first guy down there to kind of like console him and stuff like that, such a good dude, like we've said so many times.
Yeah, no, it'd be really cool if they had some sort of really big roll-in on that wall, or if that wall was just even higher.
Yeah.
That way, that transfer could be used a lot. Because I know none of these guys are scared to hit it. I know that they just can't get enough speed.
Yeah, and there we see it's a super weird transition on the ramp. It's kind of banked out, rolls out like a quarter.
I think what happened is when he jumped, the fence like moved a little bit, so he wasn't able to get that ideal pump that he was looking for.
100%. We got the LED boards out here. They're definitely not the stablest of standing platforms. Jumping up to 8th place though with the 79.8. He's got to be stoked to have some improvement. But as we know, guys, that last trick really could have thrown him in contention.
Oh yeah. It's a bummer that a TV took him out.
Yep.
While we're watching this on a TV.
Exactly. Here we have
TVception.
Current 9th rank with the 79.6. Cody Flom, straight out of the USA, representing Lucky Scooters. What's he got right now?
He's dropping in. He's pushing. He's doing a...
Is that like a Twizzler bra whip? It's good. Signature Cody trick. He laces it.
Ooh, with a nice 540 flare. Just clipping a little bit.
Still landing really high though, and here we go, back over that spine. 360 inward, not doing the downhill this time, but
doing
still.
front flip, kickless kick, or rewind.
Here we see him though, back over that transfer section, gapping in, maintaining some speed.
Going to a flare quad whip. That was super good.
Super clean too. Triple in, triple heel out. Oh. Hey, I think he still landed that one though.
He just like landed one foot, but he didn't put the other foot on the ground.
Exactly. Whip to butter, still counts. Whip bar in.
Do they 3 full whip?
Oh my God.
That was so good.
That's one of the most difficult tricks too in a 3 whip too, to get that scooter going all the way around without holding any of it.
He's doing a nice flail.
Sticks it. Super clean as well. A couple of seconds left. Hitting the rail just to add that diversity.
Oh yeah. And a nice little flare on the quarter.
Yeah.
And that'll wrap up his run right here.
Super similar run for Cody there. 1 or 2 tricks are improved, 1 or 2 won't.
But I want you guys to see that smile right there.
Boom.
I want you to see that.
You got to remember too, he's got a mouth guard in. Behind that mouth guard is an even bigger cheesy.
Do you know why he has a mouth guard?
Is it because his teeth are worth so much money because they're so beautiful?
Because if he took out the mouth guard, the entire crowd would be blinded by his shining teeth.
It's like a Colgate ad, right?
I think Colgate should sponsor Cody Flom.
100% Colgate. If anyone knows anyone at Colgate, G it up. Or everyone just go tag Colgate on Cody's Instagram right now. Because he's going to listen to this stream and be like, dude, why the hell are they taking There we have improving his score, sitting in 4th place with an 86.6. He's stoked on that one. He's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, he's really hyped on that one.
Cody's also just come back from some injuries as well, so he's got to be stoked.
I think he broke both of his hands or something like that.
That is ridiculous.
Or he did something.
Here we go.
We got Billy Watts right
Currently
here.
got a 14. He bailed out super early, but he's got a big bag of tricks. What's he got, you reckon?
All right, I think we could expect some crazy spin maneuvers.
Yep, 360 finger.
All right, he's turning around. He's going up the step up. He's got the front flip, triple whip.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got, Billy.
Front side, lip slide. Coming back in over that spine. Oh, not over.
Throw double bar to bar. Oh, that was so good.
He has that trick on lock. There we see that bar tire tap.
He's going with a kickless whip over the spine, straight into a...
Oh! 720 late double whip.
Oh, what was
no. Come on, Billy. Let's go. Get up, bro. Get up. You were killing it, dude.
He's so... Okay, wow. Most people when they do 720 combos, they do like a through up to 360. You know what I mean?
Yep. Once again, Chris Ferris
I need to see this replay. That was such a good trick.
Fronty triple, bolts. He lands that probably cleaner than I do any of my tricks, to be fair. 360 finger whip to bar over that big street spine. It's a huge transfer there. All
right, here we go. So this was there's a 360. Wow. Yep. 720 double whip. But I don't even want to call that a 720 double. It's like, that's its own trick. It just looks so unique.
Yeah. Here we have, though, Jordan Hall in next, but we're going to be coming in with Billy's score. He bailed out once again early, taking 12th with a 47.4. Improving on his first score, but like we know, guys, he bailed out so early in his run. With some bangers, though, so hopefully you guys at home still enjoyed that one.
Oh, yeah.
Currently sitting in 11th, Jordan Hall out of the UK.
His stance is so unique.
720 bar, landed flat, transferring over. That's not what he wanted, but still getting it done, making sure he puts down the best run he can possibly do. Coming back towards that step up.
With a
fronty tuck, no hander.
His stance is so unique, and I feel like that makes his riding like his.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of the things these days, everyone gets caught up doing the same tricks, similar styles. It's authentic. It's refreshing at times.
I know some of you guys at home might be like, he's not riding how normal people ride. But it's like at the end of the day, every scooter rider should just ride how they want to. And like, if he feels comfortable riding like that, then that's sick. That's awesome.
100%. When you see his flow like this, massive flare bar, massive flare downhill, he makes those tricks look so nice. You know, I'm not hating on the stance right now.
He's going with the... Ooh.
I'm not even going to try and call that one. I think it was... Oh, there we see that fast split front flip, though. I'm just going to keep going with it. I'm not even going to try and call that whip combo.
He has such a unique bag of tricks as well.
100%, and a big bag of tricks. Just not being able to squeeze in that last trick. Will he do it for the crowd?
Wow.
Fronty kickless.
That was sick.
Hey, waving it off. He had, you know, one or two little mistakes in there, but still, killer run from Jordan. I definitely think it's going to improve on his first score. I'll have to wait and see what the judges say.
Fronty tuck. That was such a good fronty tuck.
Yep, nice extension on that one there. Here we see that 360 inward over the spine. It's a huge, huge spine, dude. I don't even know how big the landing would be. At least 12 feet.
That is such a sick-looking trick, the kickless to inward.
Yeah, and he's got it dialed too.
Wow.
There we see that trick. I think it was double heel, kickless, maybe even a late whip out.
All right. Our next competitor is...
Yeah, it's the homie Dylan Morrison, but we're going to wait for Jordan's score right now. The judges literally putting so much time and effort into getting these scores, making sure they put down you know, enough value for what the riders have done. They don't want to be ripping anyone off with a dodgy score right now. And, you know, over the years there's been so much speculation, but judging is such a hard job, Will. I'm so glad we're not doing it.
I know. Especially this year. Like this year, all of these riders are doing their absolute best. And it's so good to see everyone do that, because it's like in an ideal competition, nobody falls. In an ideal competition, everyone puts down their best ability. And I feel like when everyone does their best, the vibes are just, that's what makes a comp great. Exactly. It's because no one gets upset at each other. Everyone just leaves it all out there, and so it's a good vibe.
Everyone's so hyped. That's one of the coolest things I personally think about the scooter scene. You see so much camaraderie. Everyone's out there, you know, everyone's homies. Doesn't matter what brand you ride for. Doesn't matter where you're from.
No, exactly.
99% of the industry get along, and that's awesome to see.
There's never, like, I feel like if you're a scooter rider, you can go to like any scooter rider around the world and you're just instantly friends.
Yeah, Jordan up in his original score with a 79.6 and currently in 10th. If he finishes there, I'm sure he's going to be hyped, top 10 in the world.
Oh yeah.
Here we have, though, currently ranked 3rd, Dylan Morrison with a 90.4.
All right, Dylan, let's see what you got.
Score to beat. He's only got to get another 0.4 on his run to be in top spot. So let's see what he's got right now. As we saw originally, he's got a big bag of tricks, an amazing run, and we definitely know he can add more. Hopefully he can get it done.
He's an all-around great scooter rider.
Yep. Coming into the box right now, 360.
Ah.
Come on, Dill. Don't give up, bro.
Come on, Dylan.
No way. Let's go. He's blowing some kisses. Maybe he'll do some tricks for the crowd. Damn, it sucks to see someone crash out so early in their run. Here he is. He's like, yo, why not?
Do something for the crowd, for sure. All right, he's going over to a
massive flare bar. One of his signature tricks. He always does it with so much height. Little bar route there. One-hander, one-footer. Come on, Dill. 20 seconds left. I know you've pretty much thrown this whole run, but let's see something nuts.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it.
There we have that big barrel roll bar spin. Yep. Hey, still sticking his first run, gave him a super high score. You know, he was only 0.4 off sitting in first place. He's going to be happy to be up there, but as we know, Dill's one of those serious competitors. He's going to be still disappointed he didn't throw together this trick right here, that bar, 360 bar leg up.
Just got messed up a little bit.
It's just one of those tricks, though, man. When it is so difficult, it's hard to always stick it in your run. The nerves are there, everything's there, the pressure's on. Currently still in 3rd, though. Got to be stoked on that.
I don't think there's any denying, though. Dylan is always a champion. He's such a great dude, and like he's just done so much for the scooter world. I remember when his edits would come out; it was just so influential to everyone.
100%. Here we see 6th ranked David Sinclair out of the Czech Republic
with a full whip bar to whip. Ooh, what was that?
That crazy combo again with the capering over the box.
He is so quick with his movements.
Yep, he's really pushing it right now. Truck driver on the step up.
Straight into a double flare. Oh.
Come on, let's go. He's still got 40 seconds to go, brother.
All right, he's dropping in. Going with a kickless, whip, kickless.
Ooh. I think that was a whip front scoot, whip.
With a bar heel bar.
Throwing those combos, Will. Nice little trip whip there over the hip, keeping some speed. What's he got?
He's doing combos over everything.
The same trick again, throwing him off. He wanted it. Looks up at the crowd, says, hey, I'm still throwing down. He's definitely going to be wrapping it up here. Still, such a sick run from David. I'm stoked to see him out here representing Grit and the Czech Republic. Man, it's gutting to see runs go down like that. He did try and stick the same trick, though, making sure he gets those bangers done in his run. He will see some highlights.
Yeah, the caper and whip to bar.
That double flare just landing the little flat, slipping off.
Just missing out.
Getting bucked. It's one of those tricks, though, dude. It's so difficult to actually roll away from. Still in 6th, though. His first run, obviously, being the score that he's going to keep 82 flat.
You notice that all their runs are like so closely in score. Like
100%, man. It's a tight competition. It's going to come down to these next 3 riders: Dane Forbes, Angus Hughes, Chris Ferris. They were the top 3 qualifiers, so they all could really knock everyone off right now.
Right now, we got the man himself, Dane Forbes. Let's see if he's able to put that whole run together right now. Because if he's able to, that's gonna put him up pretty high.
He's got some bangers right now, dropping in lots of speed. 2 quick pushes there.
Kickless.
Yep,
Straight
nice
into
and clean too.
Nice little air. Going with a triple finger whip to a Stanley to Bry flip. To whip.
Trying to throw that whip in there. He knows he's got to go in if he wants to score.
Oh, with the Superman. Doing a nice little T-bog over the hip.
Yeah, lots of speed, keeping it there. Ooh. There's that flare in that we saw in the first run as well.
Going with a whip front scoot whip.
Yeah, bar spin back over that hip into the street section right now.
With an umbrella. Ooh.
He caught him out in the first run, trying that figure 8 umbrella to inward bry.
In qualifiers, he had this run so perfect. I'm bummed that he's not able to put it together right now.
Yeah, up and over that rainbow. What's he got on this little kicker? Oh, trying that flare bright double whip, just not sticking it though. Dane's going to be wrapping up there. Still, he's got to be stoked. He's out here at the World Championships. You know,
I'm pretty sure this is his first World Championship. And
I think it was last year as well.
He was last year as well.
There we see it. He's trying to up the difficulty. Does that Stanley flip, brighter whip, just not getting that foot on. Maybe it would have been safer just to do the bri, but in this moment, you know, you got to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Props from the homie there. You know, a bunch of guys out there. Who we got? Reese Rogers.
Tyler Chaffin.
Yep. And I think, is that little Charlie? I'm not too sure he's on the left. Can't really see. No?
I don't know. I forget who that kid's name is, but he's going to do something crazy at Best Trick. Just watch.
Oh, okay. We out here.
Oh. All right, so the next rider, or let's see what his score is first.
He might have just popped up, dude. Yep.
All right. So our next rider we got is Angus Hughes.
Yep, currently in 5th. He was 2nd highest qualifier. He's going to want to back it up right now. 84.80 in his first run. We're definitely going to want to see him score a little higher in the 2nd.
All right, Angus, let's see a run put together right now.
It's got to be hard for these riders, guys. The nerves are on. They're the last few riders in this competition. Dropping in, lots of speed right now, heading towards that step up.
Going with a 360 whip bar.
Yep, sticking it. There we see that whip, kick bri whip.
Straight to a whip front scoot to whip. Dropping in.
Yep, up and over that spine now. Whip, double rewind.
Wow, so that was a backflip. He grabs the deck, throws a little bar, and then throws some finger whips after. Like, that is such a unique trick by Angus.
Yeah, he's one of the only guys doing that around and just lacing it up in his comp run. Got to show the skill level right here.
Does a nice buttercup air. Straight to a flare downhill.
Yeah, what's he got? Jumping out right now. I think he's going to turn around, get a little bit of speed.
Dropping in.
Yeah, bombing in. He's getting some speed for this back quarter. What's he got?
Going to a...
I swear it's a flare bar, whip bar. But we can't see it from this
angle. The camera angle's so bad.
And he does it so quick, to be fair.
All right, so he did a bar, foot plant bar. Going over with a manual.
Yeah, brakeless too.
That was dope.
There we see that bright whip front scooter, so clean.
That was so good. He is hyped on that one.
Let's go.
I'm so hyped he's able to put together 2 flawless runs.
Yep, exactly. He's stoked to be out here. One of those guys that just has a big bag of tricks and delivers on the day.
And a bigger smile.
Yeah, here we see that 360 whip bar as the first trip. The whip, kick rider whip. Also doing it in half pipe round now. You see that flare downhill landing so smooth.
Wow. That was really good.
It's going to be interesting for the judges right now, see what they score at. He's definitely going to be up there. Will it improve on his first run? We're not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see. I definitely don't think they're going to be rushing to answer these scores right now. Everyone has to be certain, but here it is. Yes, improving that,
right.
Sitting in 4th place, 87.4. He's got to be stoked moving up there.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we have one final competitor left. His name is Chris Ferris.
Yep.
And
the man.
He's currently in second place right now.
Yep.
And he needs to, if he wants to beat John, he's gotta go by 0.2 points. Like,
yep. See, I was wrong earlier. I said they might have been on the same score, but it's literally 0.2. This is the moment right here. We know Chris, of course, obviously will be stoked with second, but first place is just out of his grasp. Can he get his hands on it? Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I know Chris has got this.
Here we see it. Bombing in. He's going to be going all in on this final right now.
Doing a 360 leg sweep bar. Going around to a buttercup whip. Dropping in. Anyway, backflip. Bar. Oh, he's just casing a little bit.
Still, it doesn't mean he's over in front. Oh.
And he's just gone down.
Yo, I'm going to be honest. I think that means it's done, to be fair. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yep, Gianmarco Gaydos. Qualifying in 12th. Literally scraped into the finals.
And we have...
There we see that hug right there. Chris knows. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, he's going to do some stuff for the crowd right now. We know Chris. He's got some gnarly tricks. Up and over that spine. 720 front flip. Just not landing it, but hey, look at that smile. He's stoked to be out here. And second place for Chris. He's got to be hyped on that.
You know, last year he went down in both of his runs, but I'm so glad he was able to get a good run this year.
Yep. Getting some props from his homie Cody Flom there. They're both just so stoked to be out here. The good vibes all around.
And guess what? We have a new world champion right now.
Yo, new world champion, like I said just before, qualifying in 12th. He scraped into these finals, threw down Gianmarco Gaydos. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations, John.
Dude, I literally said it before. He's won so many competitions, you can never rule him out.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Big John.
Big John is so hyped right now.
All right, for all you guys at home, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Big John usually bets with John and his sister what he'll get in the final. There we see Chris's second run coming in at 42.2. Obviously taking his first run score of a 90.6, putting him into second. But like I was saying before, Big John usually bets them. I spoke to Big John yesterday. I said, yo, did you make a bet this year? He says, hell no. I learned my lesson, man. I lost way too much money. Because in Pro Series, he bet John, if he win, he'd match the prize. That is ridiculous. Here we see the final standings. Gianmarco Gaydos in first, Chris Ferris in second, just missing the third right there. Sorry, guys, I took it off there. But I actually think third place was
Dylan Morrison.
Yes, Dylan Morrison, my bad, from his first run, which was banger. I honestly would have loved to seen Dylan get it done on the second one, but doesn't happen. Still, hey, different three for the top three. We have Gianmarco Gaydos, Chris Ferris, Dylan Morrison. You've got to be hyped on that.
Yeah, no, all three of those guys are such great dudes, and like, you know how hyped they are right now. Like,
yeah,
I'm just so happy that everyone, for the most part, had just such a solid run. Like, everyone was putting down, just hammers.
100%. You see the vibes out there. All the pro riders out there congratulating each other. It's been such an amazing event here out at Barcelona World Roller Games 2019.
You can see how happy John is in his face. Like, like wow. I'd be stoked too.
100%, dude. Current world champion. Boom. Gianmarco Gaydos. Here we have the results, guys, just coming in. I'm going to read them out for you. In 12th place, Billy Watts. 11th, Dane Forbes. 10th, Jordan Hall. 9th, Richard Zelinka. 8th, Jamie Hull. 7th, Jaden Sharman. 6th, David Sinclair. 5th, Cody Flom. 4th, Angus Hughes. And the top three, 3rd place, bronze medalist, Dylan Morrison. 2nd place, silver medalist, Chris Ferris. And, of course, the current world champion of 2019, Gianmarco Gaydos. Man, what a run. It's so tight. Here we have the top three literally divided by a decimal point. Look how close they are.
The top three are literally separated by not even 1 point.
It literally shows how gnarly this event's been. Gianmarco Gaydos taking the win with a 90.8. Sitting in second, Chris Ferris with a 90.6. And third, Dylan Morrison with a 90.4.
Wow.
Honestly, man, you're seeing the highlights here from all the riders. We got Jordan Hall, a bunch of their homies out there. I'm just stoked. Another amazing year, ISA World Championships. The level constantly increasing. What do you think about the way scooters are going right now, especially in terms of park competitions?
I think that it's getting crazy. And the other thing, too, is like, I think that it's really awesome that we're seeing like other sort of competitions come up. It's like street competitions are becoming a more real thing, and girl competitions are becoming another real thing. I really want to see scooter racing happen. I know no one ever talks about that, but I think if we had like a scooter hill bomb race where it wasn't just like time trials, like people were literally racing each other, like that could be really, really sick as well. The thing about scooters is that makes them so interesting is they're just so they're so diverse and they're used in so many different functions.
100%.
We could honestly we could have competitions like who can turn.
Yeah.
You could have competitions where you could like see how good people can like turn and like I don't know.
The possibilities
are endless. Like scooters are amazing. I love scootering.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to be wrapping it up right now. Thanks everyone for tuning in, watching the live stream. My name is Wazzeh. We got White Trash Willie right here. And hopefully you all enjoyed it.
And for all of you kids at home that are sitting in your seat, just like, wow, like look at these guys out here. If you guys want to be one of these riders, like there's nothing stopping you. Like you just have to believe in yourself. You have to like just try your hardest. You have to fail a whole bunch of times before you can win. And one day you might be out there. So just try. You might as well.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm White Trash Willie. We got Wazzeh, and we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, peace.
Peace out.